Looking to buy or sell MUT coins? Check out my new sponsor, MUT Reserve, at mutreserve.com and use code FRIENDLY to support this channel and get 15% off your orders. What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys today. This is actually going to be the second upload. This was going to be the third upload, and I did record a pack opening before this. It's going to be like the same type of feeling as the first one that I did upload today, which you guys should go ahead and look because we pulled a bunch of nice stuff, and definitely the best pull was that 91 Redux. But this video, or this next pack opening, might just be even better. I'm gonna try not to show you guys my binder because you're gonna see the pulls there, but just to tease it, it'll be in the title too. We did pull 3 90 plus overalls in 10 of the 50 fantasy packs. So I might upload that later tonight, probably will be tomorrow morning, not too sure. That's one reason why my coin count is low, but another reason is because of all the coin making methods that I'm gonna tell you guys. And hopefully, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, you saw I tweeted out in the morning to go ahead and pick up some 86 87s. If you pick them up for like under 40k for 86s and under 45-50k for 87s, right now you could overprice them for 50k for 86s and over 70k, around 70k for 87s. That's absolutely insane. It only took about, it's been what, 4 hours since the 50 has been in the game. So yeah, hopefully, if you don't follow me on Twitter, do follow me on Twitter. I sometimes tweet out, I don't really tweet out methods, but I tweet out tips most of the time. But if you DM me most of the time, I'll talk to you guys. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So I don't know why I went into sets, but I'm not gonna really go over the 50 promo. You guys already know what it's about. Yeah, do the solos. You get 2 free 91s. I'm not really sure how you do it. I didn't really get a chance to look at the solos and all that, just because I've been so busy for literally the past 4.5 hours. I've been working on a project for one of my classes, and I was on Madden like on and off. I just had it up in the background while I was on Zoom with my group. So I mean, I didn't really get a chance to look at the market much, but I was still able to pretty much secure a lot of coins. You don't see it yet, but you will in my binder. But yeah, you can see, as I was saying, guys, these were literally, I'm pretty sure you could still pick these up. Probably not. Yeah, it's gone back up. But these Russell, the 87s are still pretty low in price. And I'll show you guys. You can see around 50k right here. There will be times when they'll drop to 40k, like I said. Like I always say, whenever you're watching these, always go ahead and check the prices for yourself. But these are about 50k. Of course, that one isn't gonna sell, but like the first 87 is right here at 65, or yeah, both those are at 65. But the next is all the way at 68,000. So I mean, you should easily be able to sell them for 65,000, no problem. Right now, at least. Tonight, you'll probably be able to sell them for a little bit more. So definitely always take that into account. Whenever a new promo comes, please snipe, please pick up the cards. These 88s, though, it's an interesting thought because these didn't really jump up in price like I thought they would. Like, you can still see there's kind of a big discrepancy right here. Like, it goes from like 83,000 all the way up to 90. So I do think these should go back up to around 95,000 even tonight, but tomorrow again the market will probably crash, but not crash a lot. 89 still pretty good price at 110. That 89 price will come in handy. That's one of the methods. But yeah, one of the first methods is just honestly just going tier by tier, or team by team, or position by position, whichever way you like. Position by position on 86 87 is definitely really good. You could do this with lower overalls, but I still preach that 86 87 is definitely my favorite. And yeah, you can find different filters, of course. There's the cap value, there's just going on program, like you could do core elites only, legends only, do it that way too if you really want to. But you can see that D-Hop, let me go back to it, that D-Hop was up for 46,000, 45,000. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I don't care how many 87s I have. I don't even I lost count of how many 87s I have in my binder, but I also haven't sold a lot of my stuff that I pulled in both the pack openings, the one that I did upload earlier and then the one that I will upload probably tomorrow, like I said. So yeah, 86, 87, definitely really good. Next one, you guys probably already know this, you guys probably have been doing this, but it's the 80 to 81 overall with the 50 promo. So I mean, it looks like it's definitely cooled down right now, just because, like I said, it's been about 4 hours since the promo has been out, so it doesn't look like there's as much quantity on here, but it still looks like there isn't enough, or there is way too much. That's what I meant to say. But you can see, you see 28 minutes there, so you're not seeing the newest cards when you just go on this. But if you're able to pick them up for like under 20,000, that pretty much guarantees you 2K a card, because you're easily able to sell these for you saw around 24,000, and they sell in pretty much 2 minutes. So it's honestly absolutely insane. But even better, for now at least, I don't know why I want a quarterback. There is no quarterback in the 50 promo. If you go position by position and you find a position that you really like, or not really like, but like you see that a card's just continuously popping up again and again and again, you know, you could pick them up for, just stay on one overall or one player and just keep trying to pick up that same card. Like I said, under 20,000, able to sell them for about 24,500, maybe even 25,000. Didn't really look at it that much, but yeah, I mean, that's absolutely easy 2K profit, and that's just like quick flips, just really quick flips. But of course, it's not working as well right now. Like I said, I wish I would have had the time to upload this earlier, but I just did not. So yeah, I mean, like I said, just try to pick up any that you see. Unfortunately, you're gonna miss some. You're gonna miss a lot, actually, like you're seeing me miss them. But you just need a couple every single, like, there's only 8 positions right now, and once you memorize those 8 positions, all you're gonna do is just go flip through them, or like I said, stick on one and do it that way. Or you could do all offense, all defense too. Of course, you're gonna see 59 minutes for now on them, but you can see we're gonna be missing a lot. That's why it's a lot easier if you're just on one player and just continuously trying to just grab one player. It's a lot easier, believe me, and you're not gonna miss as many as trying to go position by position and all that. So whichever way works for you, do that. But I just needed to mention that too, just in case you guys didn't already know that. So third method, it's probably not gonna work as well right now. Hopefully it still is. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've done the 2, but we're gonna go into sets real quick. Sets, whenever a new promo drops and the market absolutely crashes, look at older sets to see which ones are still profitable. So I heard a lot of people talk about this MVP, these MVP sets, because Tyrann Mathieu for like a second this morning was selling for like 220K. Definitely not selling for that anymore. He's selling for like 190. Lamar selling for like 175. These two aren't even worth it. So the reason people were making coins off of this is because you get 285s back, or 286s back. You get to choose, right? So you would put the 285s or 286s into the 85 to 86 overall players into 87 to 88 overall exchange sets and make your coins that way. So it still could be possible to make coins off of that, depending on how much you do these sets for. So 60K for Tyler Lockett, about 70K for Tre'Davious White. That puts us at 130K. Of course, if you wait a little bit more, you could pick up cards like this. 40K. I was gonna say 45K because the first time I looked at this, it was about 45K, but you're able to find them for 40K. That saves you some extra coins. So yeah, 40K right there, and you can see about 50K right here. So add about 90K to the 130K that we already had. That puts you at 220K for this set or Tyrann Mathieu set. It takes different cards for Zeke and Myles Garrett, but you definitely don't want to do those 2 sets. So right here, 220K, you can sell Tyrann. Like I said, when I checked, he was selling for about 185,000. If we just take that after taxes, you're getting about close to 167,000. Let's just round it down to 165,000. So right now you're at a negative 55,000. It's definitely not worth it, but I just needed to mention that just in case you guys were thinking of doing it. It's definitely not worth it. But these 50, there's nothing really in there too. But in these team of the weeks aren't too bad. Brian Young for sure. Hopefully you guys don't brick this, which I know you will. But by now the cards have already gone a little bit up in price. I picked up, or I looked at 2 Stephon Gilmore's up for 35,000 each, but I already had some in my binder. But the reason I say this is such a good set to do, hopefully you guys, like I said again, do not brick this or completely destroy it, because you're able to do this set for about what the team of the week card itself costs, which right now is about 120k. The last time I checked, you saw 2 cards or 2 sales at the start. Hopefully you guys noticed that, like 104,000 and 107,000 or whatever I got back. Those 2 were these 2 Brian Youngs. But the thing is, that's not where you make your coins. You make your coins off of his power up, because his power up is still going for about 70,000, guys. 70,000, yes. And that's when I was selling them. I mean, you could probably sell it for a little bit more if you hold on to it a little bit. Maybe tonight, probably able to sell even more. But you just saw I picked up a Stephon Gilmore for 32,000 and 40,000. So right now, this set, we spent what 72,000 on these 2 Stephon Gilmores, about 36,000. We'll round it up to 38 just because to make it even. 110,000. These Ron Kerrigans. Anything under 4K is honestly fine with me. 3K is even better, but like I said, anything under 4K is completely fine with me. So if we're taking the 4K margin, which we're definitely not spending 4K, but we're just gonna take the 4K margin, that puts the set at 130,000. I mean, you're able to sell the Brian Young, the team of the week, and the power up for about 190,000 total. After taxes, that puts you at about 170,000. I did this set for way cheaper than 130,000, but that's the mark that I gave you guys. So, I mean, you could take the margin all the way up to like 150k and just make 20k a card. But that's if Brian Young is still going for a decent amount when you guys are watching, or right when you're watching, which is why having notifications on for these videos are absolutely great. And I did not want to make this video super long, but it was gonna end up turning super long anyway, so decided might as well make it as long as possible and just go over every single coin making method. Marvin Harrison for a while was not too bad to do, but Christian has gone back up over 40,000, and Aaron Jones is still above 20,000. Well, clearly not anymore. So maybe this set is good. We could, you know what? Let me just look at the Stephon Diggs, because he was going for about 7k. Yeah, this is the problem right here. I don't like this price, because even if you take, let's just say 7,000, which right now they're selling for more than 7,000, but 7,000 each, that puts you at 35,000. 20k a card for Aaron Jones is 60,000, and this is 35, so that puts you at 95,000. And about 40k for each of these cards is 175,000. You're basically breaking even. Maybe you're able to sell the Marvin Harrison for a little bit more, and you'll be able to make a little bit of profit. I was able to sell him for 150 and his power up for more than 50k. So I mean, you still end up making profit, but the Brian Young is definitely way better. No, I did not want to do that. 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 Okay, so newest, you can see right here, Brian Young. Let's see. Oh my god, I did not realize that his price went up so much. Well, you guys you're welcome for this method, by the way. You're welcome. I sold him for 120,000. Oh my god, I am so stupid. I'm gonna put him up for 165,000. He should pretty much sell pretty easily. His power up's definitely not gonna go any lower, guys, because you're not able to pull him in packs. 70,000, guys. I did the set for less than 130,000, and combined we're selling it for about 230,000. So we just made about 70k off of this, more than 70k off of this, but we're gonna take the 70k margin. But that is absolutely crazy. Hopefully, you guys end up doing this as quickly as you can. Hopefully you guys didn't skip through the video, because if you missed this method, this is probably the best one. And you can see I picked up these two earlier. There's a lot of 87s in my binder. I just wanted to check what these are selling for now. Yeah, the Bakhtiari is still a really, really good card to pick up. You could probably sell them for about 200 or 200. You're able to sell them for about 65, 70,000. He's selling for about 45. So definitely take advantage of that. I don't know. I think I've mentioned all of them. People were talking about the legend sets not being too bad, but at this point, it's probably not as good anymore. Like, just sniping the cards for the legend sets and doing them, and then selling. Like, I heard Bo Jackson was not too bad, but like I said, there's not as much quantity anymore, so maybe not. But yeah, you can see Harrison, or Marvin Harrison, definitely not worth it anymore. But that Brian Young, though, definitely worth it. He should pretty much sell. Like I said, I'm happy with selling it for 120,000 too, because I'll take my 40k every time I do that set. It's not bad, guys. 40k a card, which that set took me about 4 minutes to do. I mean, yeah, I could sit here and do this all day, just spend all my coins. Hopefully those sell. Like I said, I have way too many coins sitting in my binder with the 87s, all the pulls that I got. So that's why I'm kind of running low on coins, or I would just sit here and continuously do this method. But also, if you're gonna do this method, please do not post like 4 Brian Youngs at the same time for the same exact price, because they're not gonna sell. Someone's gonna undercut you by a little bit, and there goes all your profit. Like, literally all your profit just gone down the drain right there, because you decided you wanted to spend a lot. So, or you wanted to post a lot more. So yeah, you can see the prices are gonna fluctuate. If you want to wait, you can wait. But even 15,000 a card, that puts you at 45 here. Spend about 85. Spend about 80k on the Stephon Gilmore's. That puts you at 125. Right? My math right? Yeah, 125. About 15, 20k for this. 145. Like I said, you're gonna get about 175. 170k after taxes. That's if you sell the team of the week for 120,000. You saw right now it's possible to sell him for a lot more, and it's possible tonight he'll go for around that, or sit around there, as long as not a lot of people post him up. So yeah, I mean, right now I'm seeing Chris Jones up for around 15,000. That's the only reason I'm picking him up. A lot of people will end up posting him. A lot of people end up posting all together, which is why, like, if you come back to it, you'll probably find like some up for like 12k, and they pretty much sit there right now because no one realizes the method. But hopefully you guys realize it after this video. But yeah, hopefully you guys have stuck around all the way to the end. If you haven't, it's all good. You probably missed out on the method. But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's check out 10 likes video, guys. Again, the pack opening, the crazy pack opening, will be back probably either tonight or tomorrow morning, but probably leaning tomorrow morning. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.